My name is Mary Manesha. I'm Lugbara by tribe. I'm from Arua, and I've been staying here for quite a while, but I'm from Arua. So I joined Kazo Technical School last year, that is April 2025, and the course lasted for a period of 6 months, and we graduated in November. To be honest, I would be lying if I say something inspired me to join the welding industry. But I joined the welding industry through a friend who encouraged me to join. Before, I was working in Container Village for Savannah Agricultural Equipment for about 2 years. How I came to know about Kazo, when my friend told me that there is a school at Kazo which is welding and it's one of the best schools around. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. I called them and I went to the school. But when I first went to the school, the place looked small in my eyes because I was expecting something big. Okay, my expectations were very big. But then at first I thought they are buffet. But later on, when I interacted with the principal and they toured me around, I picked interest and I joined the school. Honestly, the environment is very okay. I got to meet friends, people to talk to, people to interact with. All in all, being at Kazo was such a good experience. We got to learn a very good skill. Though we feared at first. I feared at first because I was like, oh, a woman doing welding? Really? Like, what would people think of me? How would people see me? But none of that mattered when I went to the school. I was welcomed with open arms. There is no discrimination. My rights as a woman or as a lady are very open. Now, the theory class. I'm sure everybody fears theory at some parts in their life, especially the geometry part, the mathematics in welding. Most people fear mathematics, but math is math, no matter where you go or what you do. And the truth is, we have qualified instructors. They manage to simplify for us most of the theory lesson parts, and they explain, especially our principal. Even if you do not understand anything, the guy will explain to you until you understand. He relates theory things into real life examples, and it makes things easy to understand. So there is nothing hard with Kazo. Kazo is just a blessed school. So you would have missed if you don't pass through Kazo. Because I don't want to call anybody dull. Nobody is dull, but I'm just trying to say that even if you come to that school and you don't understand anything, you will leave when you have understood everything. If you do not understand it in the theory way, they'll make you understand it in the practical way. They will take you to real life moments. Like what they teach you is what you get to see and what you get to do physically. So I'm sure you cannot forget what you've done with your bare hands. And what amazed me at Kazo was we had Bible lessons every single morning, regardless of your religion. whether you're a Muslim, whether you're Catholic, whether you're an Anglican, Bible lessons were compulsory. And it's such a good thing to start your day with the presence of the Lord, prayer, and I would say that those Bible lessons change some of our lives. So some of us even don't get time to go to church on Sundays or even listen to sermons, even if we don't go to church. But at least in the morning, you will know that I've come here, I'm going to be in the presence of the Lord. And basically, it's good. It teaches us that in our daily life, we should always begin our days with the presence of the Lord amidst us, because through Him all things are possible. So definitely, if we began our days just like the way we did with God, we are not bound to fail. The transition from school to the real world is, for the first time, we feel a little bit scared because we're going out. We're seeing people who have been in the field for quite a good number of years, but there is nothing that we haven't studied. Basically, what we learn at school is what happens out here in the outside world. I have been lucky because when I finished school, I got calls from there and there to come and work. But now, me as a lady, they call you for an interview or they take you somewhere. You know, some people just judge people basing on their looks. They will look at you and they say, you know, and you're like, But when they give you a chance to try and when they see what I do, they're impressed. They are amazed. They are welcoming. They are friendly. But those some are not friendly. But that's the word. You cannot know everybody's character. But the outside work is basically what we studied at school. Implementing what we studied at school, there is nothing that is out here that we did not study at Kazo. Everything is there. Kazo had all the equipment and even more. I'm sure there are some equipments I'll never get to see out that are in that school. The career guidance we had at school, they used to teach us about communication skills, how to communicate with the people around you, how to make friends, how to interact with the society outside. So that thing has helped me a lot. I'm sure it has helped many other people too, because in every department, career guidance sessions always never fail. They will teach us entrepreneurship, how to deal with clients, and all that stuff. It's helping. This skill, this welding skill that I have is one of the greatest things I have done for my life. It's the best thing I have done for myself. And now, you know, like every parent, so my mother would be like, why are you going for welding? Out of everything, why have you chosen welding? So I'm like, Mommy, it's a skill, and a skill is a skill, and a skill stays with you forever. She was a little bit, I would say 100% excited about it, but right now, trust me, she is the happiest lady ever, because I've quite simplified things at home. Like at home, if we have relatives and families who construct, build, what, so I get to When they think of something fabrication or construction, they're like, oh, let's call Vanessa and ask her about it. It also makes me feel a little bit happy. I'm even being called the engineer of the home now. You want to make a gate? I can make it. You want to make windows? I can. You want to make doors? I can. You want to fix saucepans? Of course I can. What can fail? Nothing. I fabricate. So my parents are very happy about this skill I have, and I myself am happy. And to be honest, as a lady, I'm very happy because they say women always have value. Women are born with value, but I may just 100% added my value because when men see me out there and they're like, "Oh, are you welder?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm a welder." So my name has actually transferred from Vanessa to engineer from nowhere, and it's good. I'm liking it. I love it. I've been able to earn a living, to earn some money that definitely takes care of my needs and the people around me. And the thing with this welding is that I can tell you that my social capital has grown. Like, it's not the way it used to be. I've gone to places, I've visited sites, I've seen rich people, I've interacted with people, a lot of them, and they are happy with the work I'm doing or I have done for them. So I would encourage every girl out there. This is one of the best things you'll ever do for yourself as a girl child. Honestly, you will never regret it. And I don't think that you'll be even able to sleep hungry. If you have a skill like this one, sure, there's always somebody to contact. There are very many workshops around, and it creates some kind of uniqueness around you. You know, being in a male dominated field sometimes it's not easy, but it is very good when you deal with I want to say thank you to Kazo Technical School for grooming me to what I am today. Yeah, our motto is excellence and integrity, and that is definitely what they show. I'm very grateful for all the lessons and time I've been there. So I encourage all of you who are out there, girls, boys, ladies, women, men, please come. Join Kazo Technical School and you'll never regret it.